YouTube. Let me get situated here. Let me get you situated. I just wanted to make a really quick video, kind of a Sunday, hey, how are you video, because I love all of you and I wanted to say hello. It's kind of a, well, I want to say lazy Sunday, but the first half of today was really busy. Lots of, mundane chores like laundry. Gosh, I had so much laundry, y'all. I had to go to the laundromat. I had 8 or 9 loads, and I just took it, got it over with in an hour and a half. But now all my chores are out of the way. I'm down in my witchy building, and I'm working on witchcrafting, 2 witchcrafting crafts from the Witchcrafting channel, which if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's Witchcrafting, no G. It's a collab channel, craft, spell, recipe channel. Me and some fabulous other women are a part of that. I'll give you a sneak peek though on one. Okay, sneak peek for Witchcrafting. So maybe you can figure out what that is. And so I'm just down here doodling, and I'm painting this stone, which is so beautiful. And it's, you know how you pick up some stones and you just feel the energy? I got this from Tennessee out of a creek, and it's just so smooth, and the energy is just so reassuring. And I just had to paint a goddess on it, and I'll probably do a little bit more on it. But what I want to do with this, well, I can't tell you what I'm going to do because then I'll give away the witchcraft episode. But I'm going to do a couple of them. And with one of the stones, I plan to go on a hike and just leave one as an offering for a goddess. I thought that would be really neat to do one and just leave it out in the open. And who knows, maybe it'll the right person will see it on a walk or something, and it'll be a sign for somebody else. You never know how that works out. But I did want to share with you what I'm reading, and I'm grabbing my Kindle because I can't remember the author's name. I'm horrible about remembering authors' names. I'm reading 3 books, and I love each of them. I'm reading a book called Witchy Crafts by, oh come on, I just got this Kindle Fire and I really don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, it's called Witchy Crafts, and I'm way at the end, and I don't know how to make it go back to the beginning. Oh well, I can't figure it out, and it'll take forever, so I'll just have to tell you the titles of the books I'm reading, and you can Google them if you're interested. One is called Witchy Crafts, one I just said, and it has, I think, 60 projects in it that are witchy. Some of them we've all seen and done before, but some of them are really cool, and I plan to share some of those on the Witchcrafting channel. So I'm loving that book. Another one I'm reading is Her Sacred Fires, Hecate, and I really love that book, and I've never really read a lot about Hecate. I've just been kind of thinking, it started a couple of months ago. I started thinking about keys a lot, and then someone mentioned to me, left a comment on a Witchcrafting video that maybe Hecate was trying to get through to me, so then I started reading about her. Some really fascinating stuff. I definitely recommend that book. It's just packed full of information, and it's easy to read. You know how some books are confusing when it goes into the back history of, like Preolithic and early days, and it's hard to follow, but that one is really easy to follow. And I can't remember her name. I think she has a YouTube channel here. I think I have seen her, but that's an awesome book. Another one that I'm reading is, I just lost me, Journey to the Dark Goddess. And I think that's by, I want to say Jane Meredith. I know her last name is Meredith. Don't trust me on the first name. I freaking love that book. Let me tell you, it's awesome. It talks about Inanna, the goddess Inanna, and it talks about several dark goddesses and their descent to the underworld and how that plays out in our life. How we all visit the underworld, and it has lots of beautiful rituals to make your own descent to the underworld, which I so totally plan on doing. But I had never, that's another goddess I didn't know a lot about. Either was Inanna, and it talks a lot about Persephone and Psyche. And, let's see, all the three Greek goddesses. And if you think about it, the underworld, the dark goddesses, I used to be kind of scared of dark goddesses. I was like, no, I don't want that kind of energy, and I was just scared. I'll be honest with you. But the more I get to know the Morrigan, who I worship, and I read more about other dark goddesses, they have some very valuable lessons to teach us. I really think the ways of the dark goddess are perfect, if you know what I mean. You don't get to question a lot. You don't get to question a lot, but there's some beautiful lessons to be learned. So if you're thinking or toying with reaching out to one of the darker goddesses, don't be scared. There's nothing to be scared of unless you're disrespectful. That would be something to be scared of. But I'm learning so much. Inanna's descent into the underworld, where she leaves. She has 7 objects. She starts at the first gate to hell, and or the underworld. And I can't remember what the first object was that she leaves. It was like I want to say her bracelet. I know one is her bracelet, or one is her crown, one is her breastplate. Another thing she has to leave are her necklaces of lapis lazuli. She has a measuring staff. 7 items that were really important and special to her, that also her powers were connected to. And by the time she gets to the underworld, she is basically stripped. She's no longer a goddess. She is stripped of all her powers, and she ends up paying with her life. She gets rescued later, but and she meets the dark goddess down there. But sometimes, I think we all visit the underworld or hell in this life, and sometimes we go kicking and screaming, or I think you can go respectfully, if you know what I mean, and laying down. You can go gently, or you can go kicking and screaming, is basically what I'm trying to say. And you can offer up your gifts. So there's a beautiful ritual in that book on how that sort of mimics Inanna's descent into the underworld, that I'm so excited about doing. And if it's something you would enjoy, please check out that book. I do not have enough good things to say about it. So it's a Sunday, people, and I'm extremely happy that my dad is home and things have evened out for me, and I can once again be a part of YouTube. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers for sticking with me when I didn't do any videos for a while. I love you all, and if you're subscribed to me and I'm not subscribed to you, please leave me a comment, because I would love to be subscribed to you. Sometimes I just don't catch it. I look at my subscribers list sometimes, but I may miss you or whatever. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and a big hello and big hugs to everybody on this beautiful Sunday. It is like 55 freaking degrees outside. It is beautiful here in South Carolina, and I hope everyone else is having a beautiful day as well. Blessed be.